Good afternoon, it's Lisa with Power Wash Store of Central PA. I'm going to give you a look here at our most recent truck build that we're getting ready to hand over to the customers today. This one is going to be able to clean just about anything. We have it set up with both hot and cold water pressure washers, 2 of them. We have a soft wash setup on here with proportioner. And in addition, we have RODI units for window cleaning. So we'll start over on this side. On this side, you can see we have the Titan hose reels. We have 3 18-inch hose reels and then 1 12-inch hose reels. We have our chemical hose on the top left-hand side. On the bottom is our pressure washing hose. Over on the right here, we have our 3/8 hose, which will be used in combination with the RODI system for your water-fed pole. And then below that is a 3/4 garden hose. In the center here we have the first cold water machine. This one is an 8 gallon a minute 3500 psi poly chain machine. On top of the table here over the pressure washer we have our proportioner in addition to the 1/2 inch All Flo pump, both used for soft washing. And then beside the pressure washer, there are 2 quick connects. This customer wanted to bypass their hose reel with their pressure lines, so they will use those 2 quick connects to plug in their hoses for cleaning. Over here then you can see we have a 7 gallon tank here, which works with our proportioning system. Then behind the hose reels we have a series of 4 of our slimline 100 gallon tanks. That'll give us a 400 gallon capacity of water for these pressure washers in the soft wash system. And behind the 400 gallon tank we have a 16 gallon tank, which is going to be our winterization kit. And that will allow us to winterize both of the pressure washers just by, turn the machines on and switching some ball valves. Hanging on the wall here we have our Rhg Rodi System. This is a 4-stage water purification system, and it has the onboard TDS meter and along with a 12-volt booster pump and pressure gauge, which will allow you to clean with your water-fed pole by hooking it up to this 3/8 hose. You can just leave everything on the truck and just pull your hoses out, to where you need to clean the windows at. Down below here we have our garden hose feed with just a clear cup filter on there. So we'll pull off all that garden hose whenever we want to clean and hook it up to here to fill our tanks. The clear cup filters allow us to see any debris that may be in there that can potentially get into the tank, and reminds us to, change that whenever we see the debris. And that is mounted on a stainless steel strainer stand just to keep everything neat. Down below here is just a hose which has a cap on it right now, but we have a 12-volt pump that's mounted over here on the left side of the back wall here, which is just a 12-volt pump for fresh water. So if this customer needs to fill up a bucket with water, wash their hands, whatever they may need clean water for, they can fill with that 12-volt pump. And the switch is right over here by the 7 gallon tank. And we'll walk around over to the other side of the truck here. Over here we have our fuel tanks. There are 2 22 gallon fuel tanks. One's for gas and one's for diesel. And that's going to fuel both of those machines, the pressure washers. Then you can just see the back side of our 100 gallon tanks here. On the other side of the 100 gallon tank is a 55 gallon tank, which is going to be our bleach tank for the proportioning system. Down below here we just have our series of plumbing. All of these tanks are plumbed together so that they will fill all at one time. So you just have that one garden hose hookup, and then all 4 of these tanks will fill simultaneously. We have a dump valve here. And then back here are just your 2 ball valves, which work with your winterization system for the pressure washers. And then this is the 8 gallon a minute Hydrotech pressure washer. This is 8 gallons a minute, 3000 psi. It has the stainless steel frame and a general pump along with the GX690. And then on the back side here, we have our air compressor, which is going to run that 1/2-inch Yamada pump. This is a 20 CFM air compressor. We have that plumbed in line with the Tsunami air dryer, which is going to help keep the moisture out of that air compressor. In addition to that Tsunami air dryer, we have a coil section of hose under here, just some 3/8 hose that's coiled up under there, which just allows the air to cool before it gets to your pump, cutting down on some more condensation. Here, this ball valve is just going to be for our bleach fill. The bleach fill, you'll just be able to hook up to their source at the shop and fill up their bleach tank without having to take the lid off of that tank, which will cut down on, you know, spilling bleach all over the bed of the truck. And then tied up here to the rail here is just our jump line, whip line for the air diaphragm system. So once they pull all that hose off the hose reel, they'll just connect their hose into this whip line and they will be able to clean. And that allows us to bypass the hose reel, cutting down on some more of that restriction. Again, this is Lisa with Power Wash Store PA. We are doing lots of these custom builds here, so if you'd like to chat with us, please feel free to give me a call, 717-378-2276. We'd love to get you hooked up with some great equipment and a really nice build for your cleaning business. Thank you so much for washing, and you have a great day.